Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. All right, we have a letter that came in today from Larry Robertson from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And I don't need my glasses because he wrote it in big letters. He says, "Dear Serge, I have been trying to master a golf swing for over 50 years. I have studied many golf theories and have had some success, 8 handicap. I'm 71 years old, a diabetic, and have a bad forward knee. I am now using your body-friendly peak performance golf swing method with great results. My main reason for switching to PPGS is to be more consistent and have less stress on my body." All right, he goes on to say, "I find that the preloaded heavy right position has a more natural feeling using this setup. I can feel the right hand controlling the movement of the toe line followed by the lift. The downswing has a more powerful right-handed feeling up through impact. The upswing into the tee finish seems to be controlled more by the right hand. I am also working on maintaining equal grip pressure in both hands, but I still sense that my right hand controls the motion. As a right-handed golfer, I feel that the inline shaft position that you teach encourages a more powerful right-handed delivery. I would appreciate any comment that you can share concerning my right-handed feeling. Thanks, Larry Robertson, Rocky Mount, North Carolina." If you're playing golf right-handed, your right hand is the lower hand. And I feel without a doubt that I believe that you want equal grip pressure. As equal as you can keep it, relatively firm. All right? Shake hands. We want it firm, but not tight and choking. Firm, but not kind of soft and mushy. All right? None of this stuff holding it like a baby bird or an egg you don't want to break. That's crazy. You're trying to accelerate this thing as fast as you can. You need to have a good enough grip on it. But I will tell you this. To me, the lower hand, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, the lower hand is the one that basically is in the same planar relationship of the face relative to the ball and the target. All right? So, my right hand, what my right hand does with a good grip, a good square grip was going to be, if I open up my fingers, they're perpendicular to the ground. A strong, weak grip will have it palms to the ground. A strong grip will have palms upward. Okay? Weak, down. We want them in line. So I could stand here and open up both my hands and they're relatively perpendicular to the ground. So whatever my right hand does, the club head responds, the club face responds exactly to what the right palm is doing, the right hand and palm is doing. All right? So with that in mind, and being right-handed, I have much more touch, I have much more feel, and I'm certain I can say that I also have more power in this right hand. Because screwing things, using a screwdriver, wrenches and stuff, you're doing it with the right hand. So it's obvious you're going to have your dominant hand will be more dominant and more powerful, more touch sensitivity and strength. So, and I really think that in the end, the other reason why that we can feel and sense what Larry's comments were about my reason for, that he feels that he feels more powerful with the right hand delivery. It's because it is more powerful in terms of centrifugal force. It's the one farther from the center of my body as well as the end of the club. So therefore, it's got farther to travel. It's got to be going faster, a little bit faster. So that in and of itself will make you feel like that you're hitting it with more strength and more speed, because it actually does have more speed in terms of rock on a string. So I always like to get to that position like Larry was saying. You get the setup, you get your grip pressure. Once I go into lockdown, and that's what I'm saying, I walk in, it's been said by sports psychologists, if you take a practice swing, all right, and you say, well, that's it. Now, again, I'm not a believer in taking full-bore power swings, practice swings, right? I want to take it athletically ready, but I'm just going to have probably about 60 to 70% of my muscle tone. I don't want to swing full bore because it's wasting energy. But I'm going to swing full what? full control at a slower pace with the right muscle tone and everything else. So once I walk in there, and they say that once you take that practice swing, you have 10 seconds and that you took that practice swing and you say, whoa, that turn felt good, everything felt good, the release, that impact felt good, and the follow all the way to follow through felt good. Well, once you say that's it, you got 10 seconds to hit that ball before all of those feelings that you just created in that good practice swing, right? Because you wouldn't step up to the ball if it wasn't a good practice swing. You make a sloppy practice swing or not a good one, you make another one. You want to make a good swing and walk in, but you got 10 seconds before that feeling will wash away. So you've just made the practice swing, you check your club face, you come back down, you look, you get that, you get your setup, waggle once or twice, settle in, then set your grip pressure. And when I get a couple waggles, bang, I'm down and I'm gone. So now I'm not going to talk it through it, I'm just going to do it this time. And I think that probably was no more than about 5 or 6 seconds. All right? So, making good practice swings is important. But to be able to produce that practice swing, you better be swinging it well before 10 seconds, because else all that washes away and it's gone forever. All right? So, that's one of the things that you need to work on out on the range and get that done. Your routine to get in and that you're swinging that club in probably no more than 5 seconds from when you walked in over here and you get here. You got it no more than 1 or 2 waggles, set your grip pressure and go. All right? And set your grip pressure just that fraction of a second before you're going to start, because you don't want to go in full pressure up here and go through all this, because your fingers and your hands and your arms, your forearms will be going to muscle fatigue before you can swing. All right? So, 10 seconds, that's it. That's all you got. Make that good practice swing, get in that setup, that good setup, and let it rip. And you'll be hitting it much more solid and straight and hitting a lot better golf shots. That's it for the search for today, and I'll be talking with you all again soon.